Welcome to night one. If you want to get sober, you gotta make changes. So you want to stay sober? I don't know, I'm not good at this. Anyways, sometimes you gotta leave your situation, and I did. This wasn't really planned out, so this will be where we're staying. It's me and her. Trying to get better. But this is our first night out. Had to leave a situation. I'm trying to do everything I can to be the best. And every time there's a hiccup, I'm not letting it get to me like I did when I was drinking. So, you know, I got a car, I got heat, got my dog. We're turning this Navigator into Overlander anyways to go off-road for 2 weeks at a time and be self-contained. So this is a good first run. I was going to turn this into I turned it into a movie theater for a date since everything was closed with COVID, and it's like, goddamn, this thing's gonna work great for a overland vehicle. I'm not gonna have to get a rooftop tent or a trailer tent. There's enough living space in here. Right now, I got pretty much, no, actually everything I own is right here in this car. The truck, the dog, all my clothes, and in the back I got all my work equipment. And if you notice in the picture, I got a roof rack with the other shit. My ladder, weed whacker, blower, because that stuff was mine. And I took it. Tired of being told everything's mine, 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 because technically it was, but there's no fucking way I can rebuild if I live there. So, I mean, I left a 9-volt battery behind. It was hers, but weed whacker and blower and shit like that, they're up on the roof. They're mine. I'm not giving up everything that I've worked for. That's why I'm in this Navigator. I don't have a license. Part of the legal drama I'm dealing with right now is because of that. But I managed for 20 years with no license. There's not even a plate on this thing. I just don't drive it. I got sober, which, if it's still the 14th, 3 days away from a year. Well, not technically, I had one, so, but may as well be honest here. I'm embarrassed about it, so I don't think, I know people assume. There's only been one person I actually admitted it to, but even my super small circle doesn't know about it. But it's time to be truthful about everything. So I got, I don't know, 6 months sober at this point. I did, yeah, but I got a DUI, and that was the last time I drank. And so much changed for me being sober. It was amazing. I went from having nothing and built up, I mean, literally just from in the short amount of time that I did it being sober, I had money in the bank. I bought this Navigator for cash, and I still had money left over. And that's a huge step when you're so used to your life getting by. You can get by. This is easy for me. I'm doing it sober. I actually have a decent support system because people know I'm really trying. that's where I'm parked at for this night. I got my places to go. And it's a hybrid because trying to get everything right with my life, I don't have the money to spend. I buy stupid shit for anyways, before Christmas I bought superchargers for a boat, and so it's my project, it's my baby, it's the one thing I haven't lost through all this. Not even anybody really knows about it because I always concentrated on me. And there was something about that boat, you just don't drive it when you're drunk. And I was always drinking. But it's a beautiful thing, and it's a pride of mine. That's like this Navigator is now. I never let that thing go, and my plan is to get back on the water. But I got overzealous. I spent money I didn't have on superchargers because the deal was right, but I backed out on that deal. The person's not very happy, but somebody bought them already, I guarantee it. But this thing's a hybrid. I gotta maybe, if nothing, absolutely nothing is on. That's why there's hardly any lights in here right now. I'd probably get 20 miles driving it electric. So I don't need the alternator right now. I'm improvising because we know how to do that. I'm a survivor. But it's to the point I felt so good being able to do that. And I was happy even through the toxic shit that I was dealing with still. And it's no fun when you're living with an ex that you never really loved. And she is pure evil. I don't make this shit up, and this is all I'm going to talk about because this ain't about her. I've never met pure evil and vengeance. I mean, I was a dick when I drank, but fuck, I was enough of a drunk. I apologized to you the next day. This is just, I can't do it anymore, and my life has been hell, but I was like at the top of hell where it's not as hot, even though heat rises. Whatever. Let's not get into physics. She went to Florida for 3 weeks, so it was nice, and the shit just started. She wasn't even on the fucking planet. She was in the sky on a plane, and she started last night. And today just was hell with her. So immediately once she walked in, it started. And I kind of prepared and packed everything up. All I had to do was grab a jacket and my dog. This was not planned. I was going to try to make it work for 2 more months, because then I'm going to jail. But my sentence ain't going to be till then. And I was more concerned about being there for the 2 months than I am about going to jail. I'll have all that shit handled. And even if I was moving back there when all this is done, I wouldn't leave my truck or my dog. I wouldn't put my dog through that. So this is our first night. Urban overlanding. But I'm not letting it get me down, because I'm staying sober. I just figured I'd add all that drinking shit in, because if you watch this and you got a problem, you know everything I'm talking about, the struggles. But this time I'm not doing the struggle to get by for that next day. I planned this. I was able to kind of plan it. It's not as it's planned, but not much in life goes as planned. Mine sure didn't. But I guess I kind of planned for this. I wasn't expected to leave that quick, so I don't know. She was threatening cops and all this shit in text. She turned, so the cops might be out looking for me, looking for the truck anyways. I'm not in trouble. I don't care if they find me, but not letting them find me with no plate and no license at this point, so I'll get by. It's a good start. Really, I only got to worry about this until Monday. And since I'm not going to jail now like I thought, I'd get some work done. So I'm camped out in the marina. It's just no different than summer, just it's a little colder. It's actually quiet, not a bunch of drunk idiots around. So I don't know what you do with these. Thanks for watching, blah blah blah. I don't do these, so it's kind of works out in my advantage that it's dark, so you can't really see me and I don't feel embarrassed. But toodaloo for now.